Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Duggar family hit with tragic and unexpected death. The Duggar family has been hit with a tragic and unexpected death. The news broke this week that one of their loved ones has passed away. So far, the family has not broken their silence on this sad situation, but the details are now public. Keep reading to find out more about this heartbreaking news. The Duggar family is hit with a tragic and unexpected death. Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar received the news Sunday morning that one of their loved ones has passed away. YouTuber Katie Joy of Without a Crystal Ball reported that the police showed up at the Duggars' home around 8:30 a.m. on Sunday, June 25. At the time, little was known about the police visit, and it was coded as a follow-up investigation. On Tuesday, June 27, Katie Joy reported that the police had visited due to a death in the family. Tommy Lester, who is the brother of the late Mary Duggar, passed away early on Sunday morning. He died of cardiac arrest and was found unconscious by his husband, Lawrence. Fans and critics are shocked to learn about Tommy Lester. The news of Tommy's death comes as a shock to fans of the Duggar family. This is because many didn't know he existed. Katie Joy notes that this is likely due to Tommy being gay, which is not something Jim Bob and his family agree with. On Reddit, fans and critics are reacting to the news. One Reddit user said, "So Mary had a gay brother? That is a well-kept secret." Another added, "I didn't even know Mary had a brother." Someone else speculated that Jim Bob Duggar's family may not attend the funeral. The fan explained, "I never heard of Mary having a brother, but his being gay means that Boob won't be going to the funeral since he doesn't approve of that." So, are you shocked to hear that Jim Bob Duggar's uncle Tommy Lester has passed away? Did you know Tommy was a relative of Jim Bob? Sound off in the comments section below and come back to TV Shows Ace for more news about the Duggar family. And keep Jim Bob and the rest of Tommy's relatives in your thoughts and prayers during this time. The Duggar family, known for their sprawling size and devout faith, has been thrust into a heartbreaking tragedy that has left fans and followers reeling. With their roots firmly planted in the public eye through 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On, the Duggars have shared much of their lives with the world. But this time, the spotlight shines on an unimaginable loss rather than joyful family milestones. A shocking announcement. News of the tragic death broke early Tuesday morning when Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar released a statement through their official family website and social media channels. The couple, often seen as the anchors of their large family, expressed profound sorrow over the loss. "It is with heavy hearts that we share the passing of our beloved family member's name," the statement began. "We never imagined facing such a loss, and our hearts are broken. We are leaning on God's strength and the love of our family and friends to get through this incredibly difficult time." While the exact details of the incident have not been publicly disclosed, sources close to the family suggest that the death was sudden and unexpected, sending shockwaves not only through the Duggar clan, but also through the vast community of fans who have followed their journey for decades. The family in mourning, for a family as tightly knit as the Duggars, this loss has been particularly devastating. Several of the siblings took to social media to share personal tributes and reflections on their grief. Jessa Duggar Seawald posted a heartfelt note alongside a photo of her and her late loved one. "I can't believe you're gone," she wrote. "You were such a light in all of our lives, always laughing, always giving. I will miss you forever, but I know we'll see each other again one day." Jill Duggar Dillard, who has had a more distant relationship with her parents in recent years, also shared her condolences. In her post, she emphasized the importance of cherishing every moment. "This loss has reminded me how precious life is. Hug your loved ones a little tighter today. Tomorrow was never promised." Even Josh Duggar, currently serving time for his legal troubles, reportedly reached out to the family to offer his condolences. Sources say the tragedy has momentarily bridged the gap between estranged family members, with everyone coming together in mutual grief. Community support. The Duggar family has always been an integral part of their local Arkansas community. From church gatherings to charity events, they've built strong relationships that now serve as a support network during this painful time. Their local church held a special prayer vigil with hundreds of attendees joining to offer solace and pay their respects. Pastor Jeremy Vaughn, a longtime friend of the family, led the vigil. "In moments like these, we are reminded of the fragility of life," he said during the gathering. "But we are also reminded of the strength that comes from faith, love, and community." Neighbors and fans alike have left flowers, cards, and heartfelt messages outside the Duggar family home. Many have shared stories of how the family's unwavering faith and positivity have inspired them through difficult times. A legacy remembered. The departed family member, whose identity has been kept private to allow the family time to grieve, was described by those who knew them as kind-hearted, joyful, and deeply committed to their faith. Whether it was through their involvement in the family's many businesses, church activities, or simply being a source of comfort and support, they left a lasting impact on everyone they encountered. Close friend and family confidant Sierra Dominguez shared, "They had a way of making you feel like you were the most important person in the room." They truly lived out their faith through their actions, always helping others without hesitation. The legacy of love and service left behind by this individual will undoubtedly continue to influence the family and the broader community. Their memory will live on through the countless lives they touched. Grieving in the public eye. For the Duggars, navigating grief is particularly challenging given their high-profile status. The family has often faced intense public scrutiny, with critics quick to judge their choices and beliefs. In this vulnerable moment, they have asked for privacy and respect as they process their loss. "It's easy to forget that public figures are human too," said Dr. Melissa Hadley, a family therapist specializing in grief and trauma. The Duggars are experiencing the same pain and confusion as anyone would in this situation, but they're doing so under a magnifying glass. Compassion is crucial. Despite the family's request for privacy, some online forums and social media platforms have erupted with speculation and commentary, prompting fans to step in and defend the family's right to mourn without interference. "I don't agree with everything the Duggars stand for, but they deserve peace during this time," wrote one fan on a popular Reddit thread. "Let's focus on offering love and support instead of gossip." Moving forward, as the Duggar family grapples with this profound loss, they've found comfort in their faith and the belief that they will be reunited with their loved one in the afterlife. Jim, Bob, and Michelle ended their statement with a message of hope. "Though we are heartbroken, we take solace in knowing that our loved one is with the Lord. We will carry their memory in our hearts and honor their life by continuing to live in faith and love." Plans for a memorial service are underway, with the family indicating that it will be a celebration of life rather than a somber occasion. They have invited the community to join them in remembering their loved ones' contributions and cherishing the moments they shared. A time for reflection. This tragedy serves as a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of life and the importance of treasuring the people we hold dear. For the Duggars, it has been an opportunity to reflect on their priorities and draw closer together as a family. "We've had our differences, but in moments like this, those don't matter," said one family member in a private interview. "What matters is being there for each other, lifting each other up, and holding on to the love that binds us." Fans offer condolences. Fans of the family, many of whom have followed their journey for over a decade, have also shared messages of sympathy and support. Social media platforms have been flooded with prayers, well wishes, and memories of how the Duggars have impacted their lives. "You've shown us what it means to persevere through challenges," one fan wrote on Instagram. "Now it's our turn to lift you up in prayer and remind you that you're not alone." Conclusion. While the Duggar family has faced their share of trials, this tragedy marks one of their most challenging chapters yet. Yet, through their faith, their community, and their unbreakable bond, they are determined to find strength in the face of sorrow. As they honor the memory of their loved one, they remind us all of the power of resilience and the importance of cherishing every moment with those we hold dear.